So open relationship, you like to get started. Start talking about sex with strangers.
Everybody do it. Everybody do it.
Hi, Liana here with Sex Discovery Channel, talking about open relationships. How do we start? How do we start? Well, you start by first deciding that you're going to adventure into opening your relationship. So you have a discussion. Okay, open relationship. Why? Why do you want to have an open relationship? Why do each of you think that that might be something fun to have? So discuss that with each other. And things will come up within that discussion. Now, there are so many different, diverse ways of setting up and having and exploring within an open relationship. You know, we all come in relationships in sort of restrictive boxes, which are usually monogamous, long-term, heterosexual type boxes. And when we're thinking of, well, we'd like to do something different in this relationship and have different kinds of experiences, explore in different ways, you break out of that box and there are like endless possibilities. And so what you are doing is creating something that's going to be very unique for you and your partner. Whatever that is, whatever you want. It's open. How do you want to have your relationship? Discuss what kind of fantasies you're turned on by at the moment. Bring one person in, bringing a man in, bringing a woman in, having sex with another couple, being at a sex club. You know, there's lots of different things that you can explore. What turns you on at the moment? Start talking more about sex and about how you feel and what's going on for you and what turns you on. And I would suggest that you spend some time talking to other people that are either in open relationships or that are thinking about having open relationships, and start talking about sex with strangers so that you yourself become more comfortable with sex, with talking about sex, with finding out about what it is that you would like to explore sexually. And how do you talk with people about sex? Well, you can, there's a lot of different organizations, clubs, evening parties that you can connect with to find out, to connect with people that are in open relationships, that are interested in opening up their relationship. You can post something on Craigslist, you and your partner. Post that you'd like to meet people, and go into this with not that each person you meet you're going to sleep with, but each person you meet is a stepping stone towards opening yourself up sexually. And don't go into it thinking, okay, we're going to meet people to have sex right away. Go into it thinking we're going to meet people so that we can start talking about sex, so that we can start becoming more comfortable with sex, so that you can be comfortable with yourself around sex, so that your partner can be more comfortable around sex, so that you can start verbalizing and finding what the dialogue, what the communication is around sex. There's a lot of different words that that can be thrown around. So you have to gain some vocabulary and the vocabulary also gaining the vocabulary about what it is that you want. By talking to people and learning more and more about yourself through conversation, you can then start to adjust and readjust the boundaries within yourself. So where do we start? You start by talking about sex with each other, talking about your fantasies, talking about your desires, and you start by meeting people, couples or singles, that are already exploring, that are wanting to explore, people with like-minded people, so that you can share ideas and share experiences and share feelings and really get into areas within yourself that you've never had an opportunity to explore before. And you can't really know what that is until you start connecting with other people that are actually doing this already. Really great talking to you, and stay tuned for my next video on open relationships. Much love making.